Hey y'all, welcome to my pantry cleanout videos. I'm trying to make space in my freezers for this year's coming vegetables and fish and deer and whatnot. So I'm just going to be sharing with you what I made. It's not pre-planned recipes or anything. It's literally I looked in my pantry, I looked in my freezer, and this is what I had. I'm trying not to go grocery shopping much. I'm really just trying to use up what we have. So today we are actually going to have deer tenderloin with potato wedges and seasoned green beans. The green beans, I literally just dump them out of the bags. I've got 1.5 bags. I don't know how large they are. They're the Sam's Club bags. And then I just seasoned them with some salt and garlic. And then I cut up some potato wedges, covered them in a little bit of oil, seasoned them with salt and garlic. And then I spread out the potatoes evenly on the pan so they could all get evenly crispy. And then I threw both pans into a 400-degree oven until they looked done. Now I'm going to prepare the meat. This is a back strap or a tenderloin, and I've just had this sitting in a marinade that is 1/2 water, 1/4 soy sauce, 1/4 Worcestershire W sauce. W sauce. And I've just been letting that marinate for several hours. And then I'm going to cut off the silver. I don't know what that's called. Sinew? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm going to cut off the silver and then slice it up into little medallions, put it back in the marinade, sprinkle it with a little bit of garlic. I do not put salt on this because the soy sauce adds enough salt. And then I'm going to mix it together. We're going to go over to the stove, heat up my cast iron skillet, and cook these. I just cook them for some amount of time on both sides. I don't know. I generally like it pretty medium rare. It is tenderloin, so it's not going to get super tough if you make it more well done. So there's that. That's that recipe. Pretty simple, basic, delicious food. And I think we ate this like 2 or 3 days in a row. I think there's enough meat to eat it for 3 meals, but I think I had to make another vegetable one of the days. So anyways, there's one pantry meal. I want to be clear, I say tenderloin in the first section and then backstrap in the second section. Those are 2 separate things. I can't see the packaging, so I'm not sure which one it is. Based on the size, looking at it, it's probably actually a back strap, but I don't actually know. So it's one of the 2. That's the only cuts of meat that we have that isn't ground deer burger. So clarification there. All right, now we are going to make what I'm just going to call low carb cashew chicken. We're going to start by making the chicken, And it is breaded, so I'm using 2 cups of almond flour, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Then you dice up your chicken breast, or you can use chicken thighs if you want. I just usually use chicken breast. And then you are going to put the chicken breast in the breading, and my chicken breast was kind of dry, I guess is not the word, because it ended up being like good whenever I cooked it, but it wasn't quite sticky enough, I guess. So I went ahead and did a wet dredge, and I just did 50% eggs, 50% milk. So usually what I do is 1 egg to 1/4 cup milk. I use 3 eggs and 3/4 cup milk. So then I took all of the chicken breasts out of the breading, put it into the egg and milk mixture, and then took it out of the egg and milk mixture and put it back into the dry breading. And that just made the crust stick to it a little bit better, giving you a slightly thicker crust. Crispy, crunch, I don't know what you want to call it. It's not crust. What is it called? Breading. Over to the stove, we are heating up some oil to fry our chicken in. I usually just put like a good layer to cover the whole bottom of the pan. And then we are also going to make our cashew chicken sauce. That is 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm using water and chicken broth, chicken bouillon. And then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And then I usually just put a pinch of garlic and about double that of black pepper and bring that to a boil. And then I add a cornstarch slurry of 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. Mix that in so it thickens. And then after I'm done frying my chicken, we are about ready. I also just threw a couple bags of the steamable vegetable medley from Sam's Club. You can use mixed vegetables. I've done this with just broccoli or cauliflower. I just threw some of that in the microwave and heated it up. And then we just put our chicken on top of the veggies, dumped a little bit of sauce on top, and ate it. It was delicious. This is something that we don't eat it all the time or anything, but it's something we eat pretty frequently. We do keep rice in the house, but this is a lower carb option than eating it over rice. So, all right, last on the menu is I did a couple of sausage bakes. I actually shared this in a Get It All Done video not that long ago, but I'm actually gonna share and post the recipe. So both of these kind of have similar bases. They've each got sausage and sweet potatoes, and then one I put, 2 bags of green beans, and then the other one I put a bag of broccoli on. The one with broccoli I seasoned with Cajun seasoning. I did not put any salt or pepper or anything else, just Cajun seasoning. And since this was being meal prepped for lunch, I actually put quite a bit of Cajun seasoning, probably like 2 to 3 tablespoons. I mean, like a lot. I love spicy food, and so does my husband. So whenever we get the chance to spice something up, because we're not serving it to our kids, we take it. So the broccoli one has Cajun seasoning, and then the one with green beans has, what is that other, this like Cajun seasoning? Creole seasoning. It's got Creole seasoning on it, which is like Cajun seasoning, but it's not as spicy. And that's probably got the same amount. It's a little bit saltier, but that batch has 2 bags of green beans instead of 1 bag of veggies. So I put about the same amount on it. And yeah, and then I just threw those in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes until the sweet potatoes were soft. And let me tell you, like, sausage and veggies is one of the simplest, tastiest meal options you can do. Like, if I'll just do sausage and broccoli. Like, it's so simple, it's so easy. You can make it curry, you could make it Asian, you could make it Cajun, you can make it, I don't know, whatever other seasonings there are, that's all I can think of right this second. But yeah, that's like it's so versatile, it's so easy, and it's delicious. And it's relatively healthy. Like, you can make it with fresh vegetables and sausage. And if you pay attention to what's in your ingredients and sausage, you're golden. So anyways, that is the last recipe. We just meal prepped this for lunch. We actually have one last day to eat this currently, and that is what I'm eating for lunch today. So, all right, y'all, that is all I have for you today. As always, all of the recipes are linked down in the description. It took me like 50 takes to say that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you enjoy Cook With Me's, and leave me a comment down below if you too are trying to clean out your freezer or pantry. Whatever one you're doing. All right, guys. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, y'all.